Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a first impressions of the new Nabla Side by Side collection. So this collection, it was sent to me in PR. Awesome, love that. I'm actually really excited about this because it's brown. It's all brown and I'm so excited. Also, I really like Nabla products. So I have the palette here. I have they're called close-up lip shapers. So these are like lip liners. And I also have the, excuse me, Ruby Lights glitter palette. I do have one other thing. This is the Viper Lip Plumper. So this isn't part of this collection. This was like it released individually, but Nabla did also send it to me and I've got it. So I want to include it and have a little chat about it because I've got feelings about it. First things first, I do actually want to swatch both of these palettes before I start putting them on my eyes so you guys can see what they look like. So the Side by Side Nude palette, this retails for €39.90 and you can see what's on my desk. Hello laptop, hello makeup, coffee, phone, love that. As you can tell, there is a really big mirror. This is a very brown palette with some supporting colors. All right, swatches, let's do it. So first up we have Bonjour. This is a super matte. Then we have Ray of Light. This is a metal foil, and we have Halftime, also a super matte, which I swatched terribly. Let's try that again. There we go. This one is called Magic Moment. It is a duochrome and it's a metal foil formula. So they call it a burnt peach with gold and pink reflex. So you can see there's a bit of goldness there. Next up we have Body and Soul. This is a top coat shade, so it's got a transparent base with amber, peach and pink reflex, and they call it a celestial formula. And then we have Paradiso. This is also a metal foil. I feel like I swatched that one too far away from the other one. Oh, I'm not going to fit all these swatches in. Next up we have Beauty Mark. This one is Clan. And then we have Burnt Sienna. These are all super mattes. They look, I will say, these don't swatch very well. I am interested to see how they apply on the eye with a brush. Okay, next one is called Better Society. Don't focus on my face, focus on my arm. So they call this a wet top coat shade with a hazelnut base and nude and bronze reflex. It's a celestial formula. Then we have Cedar Wood. They call this a fluid metal shade. And then we have a super matte. This is Tempera. And the last four swatches, we're going to get into elbow swatches here. We have Rarity. Don't focus on my face. We have Rarity. This is a super matte. It's like skin color on me basically. Love Ritual is a fluid metal. And then we have two more super mattes. We've got Cubism, which is a gray. And we are going to do a pinky swatch. No, focus on my elbow. This one is called Untitled. It's a black. It's intense. There we go. That is the palette. I can't wait to dig into this. I want to use Love Ritual. Next I have the Ruby Lights glitter palette. So I'll give these a swatch. I have used one of their glitter palettes before and look, I can't lie, I actually really enjoyed it. These have like, they stick on their own. They don't need any help, which is really nice. Oh, I don't know what these shades are called. Hang on, let me get myself situated. Okay, I had one failed attempt at swatches. Let's try again. So we've got Ruby. This is an intense ruby with gold, flamingo, and flamingo. Every time I read it, I'm like, okay, flamingo. And holographic violet reflex. I'm assuming the flamingo is pink. Then we have Capricorn. So this is a duochrome copper with tangerine and electric coral reflex. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's not really coming off on camera, but I can see what they're talking about. This one is Virgo. So this one is mauve with holographic lime, amethyst, and rose gold multi reflex. And the last one, squeeze it in there. That's Whisper. It's an intense rose coral with amber reflex. Like I said, I do like these glitter palettes. I know not going to be for everyone, and that's cool. You know, if you don't like them, totally get it. Okay, eye base is prepped, and I am just going deep right in because I am so excited about this. I'm going to go in with Halftime. It looks to be sort of like a camel-y, sort of yellow based nudie shade. Let's get this on. Let's see what she looks like. Nice and soft. I like that. I'm getting a vibe that you could use this as a no makeup palette, which is my favorite type of everyday makeup at the moment. Okay, that's gone on really smooth. There is no skipping on my inner corners, which is always a major issue. Okay, I really want to use Love Ritual, which is this shade down here. It's swatched beautifully. I'm going to use that on the inner corner and the outer corner. I'm going to do a little bit of a... I'm going to do a halo eye, except usually you would have matte on the outer corner and inner corner and then a shimmer on the center. I'm going to do the matte in the crease, the like metallic on the outer and inner corner, and then a glitter on the center, so I can get, you know, a use, or I can use all of the things here. To be fair, I'm probably applying this with that's dumb. That's dumb, Hailey. Don't use a brush like that. Now, I applied it with a soft fluffy brush, and I gotta say that shade, it's super subtle. I'm getting no makeup vibes. But I want to apply it with this to see if it goes on a bit more intense. I'm kind of expecting like this to be super metallic, but it's not. It's not super metallic. I just want to swatch it again. Let's do... Yeah, interesting. I feel like they're a lot more muted when you apply it with a brush. And I would like to see if I can bring out that... This. Now, I can't really apply stuff with my finger because it's too big for my little eyelids. So I'm going to pick up some more product. I'm going to spritz it. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty when it's not wet. There's no issue with that. It's just that you do get that like a little bit more intensity when it's wet. And I was going for a little bit more intensity. Same shade, smaller brush. I'm just popping it on my inner corner. And I'm going to use this brush to create like the sort of halo. So I'm going to bring it up, join them together here, just under my brow bone, but I'm leaving this spot blank because I want to put a glitter there. To be fair, you could just cover it all in and then put a glitter over the top. But look, I like to complicate things, don't I? I'm just using that little fluffy brush again, just to blend those edges a little bit, soften them up. I feel like I wanna do a bit like monochromy. I'm thinking I want to go with this purpley shade. We're coming into summer here in Australia, and I'm just like, I want to wear grey. Okay, let me show you this up close. I want you to be able to see this glitter, and I'm just gonna turn the brightness down. No, that's up, Hailey. Let's go there. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys will actually be able to see it, but it's definitely multi-dimensional. I feel like it looks very purple on camera, what I'm seeing on my monitor, but in person, I can see pink and green, like that lime green. It is quite interesting and pretty, and I think it works really well with that beautiful taupe shade. So I'm going to get a base on, and then I will come back and we'll finish those eyes up. Alright, face is basically done. I just need to finish off my eyes and then get into lips. So I'm going to take the shade Ray of Light, which is this one here, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. I'm just using a tiny brush. Get that in there. I used Nabla blush and highlight in the shades Independence for the blush and Amnesia for the highlight. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I should have also used the bronzer, but I forgot. I used my Project Pan one. Okay, I want to use 2 matte shades along my lower lash line. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Beauty Mark first. I'm going to, you know, make that a little bit bigger, and then go in nice and tight with Burnt Sienna down here. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so that's Beauty Mark, and I applied that super softly. And now I'm going in with Burnt Sienna, and I'm doing this a lot tighter right along the lower lash line. I don't want them to look like 2 separate colors. I want them to look like a gradient. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Okay, let's do the lips. So these are the close-up lip shapers. There are 6 shades. They retail for €9.90. The shades are Nude 1, Nude 2, Nude 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna swatch them. What I'll do, I'll swatch the first one so you can see sort of how it goes on. I don't know where to do it. Let's do it here. So hopefully you can see how sort of creamy these are. Don't focus on my face. Let's get that on. So they're nice and creamy. They're pigmented. That's a terrible swatch. I'm going to make it look a bit prettier. But there we go. So that's Nude 1. Oh my god, this is the bad thing about swatching. Oh my god. And these are budge proof. I've played with these. They're like, they're long wearing. Alright, let me just put that out there. I sorted myself out. Well done, me. So there's the shades there. You can see that, you know, there's warm and cool shades. I'll take you through the description of each of them. So number 1 is a light neutral rosy nude. Then we have number 2, which is a light medium nude beige. Number 3 is a medium warm nude. Number 4 is a medium brick nude. Number 5 down here is a medium dark warm nude, and number 6 is a warm dark nude. I love the colors of these. I love them. They're beautiful. Like, give me a nude lip liner any day. If I could only choose like one color of lip liner, it would be a nude. I'm not sure which one, but it would definitely 100% be a nude shade because they're the easiest to wear. Really pretty shades. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for, ooh, should we try number 2? Let's do number 2. Okay, that color is stunning. These do have a matte finish. Now, they're creamy and they go on smooth without having that like silicone slip kind of feel. So it's just like, you could consider, I was going to say creamy matte, but that makes me think of like silicone-y grossness. These actually set. They set down, but they go on fairly creamy for a matte lip liner, which is really nice. Also, these, like, once they're on, they last a really long time. It took me ages to get the swatches off last time I played with them. Now I want to get into the Viper Lip Plumper. So I've actually had these for a little while and I've been playing with it. Packaging is awesome. Now the applicator looks like this guy. You can see the product come out of it. It is firm, like it's rock solid. I'm not sure that I really like that, but it is what it is. I can say it does apply product fairly well, so I can't really complain. Now essentially you just twist it up, product comes out the tip, and you apply. So this lip plumper uses capsicum extract. I know there's also ginger in there, which might, you know, add to the tingle. There's a strong tingle, and if you get it in your mouth, you get a little bit of warmth, but it's not like on fire burning. However, the tingle on the lips, it's actually quite intense. And I'm not sure if there's an ingredient in there that like makes the lips feel a little bit numb. If there's not, then the tingle is intense enough to start to make my lips feel a bit numb, which is an odd sensation. I can't say it's my favorite. The formula itself is quite thin and it's not sticky in any way. It is very glossy. It looks nice on the lips. Does it add to plumping? I don't think so. I can't tell. The glossiness of the product itself is going to naturally make your lips look a little bit plumper, because that's what gloss does. It highlights, it brings forward, it grabs your attention. So you're going to get that effect regardless, but you can get that effect with any lip gloss. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I feel like the thing for me is, because the tingle is so intense, it's not something that I want to wear all the time. And the tingle lasts. It lasts for quite a while. But over lip products like this lip liner, it hasn't got chunky or weird. It's not like separating the pigment. It sits nicely on the lips. So there's that. If you're into lip plumpers and you like them to be like intense, you might want to check this out. But if you do not like the lip tingle, I know I have some viewers who hate that, and they have, you know, they've said can't stand the tingly lip things. It annoys me. You won't like this, because this isn't just a tingle. This is like intense. Okay, so that is the finished look. Let's talk about the products. Let's go to the palette. The palette I like. Look, of course I was gonna like it. It is a color story that's just like me. Love it. Nude, gorgeous, with some like supporting pops, little bit of a pinky shade, gold shade, some grays, black, schmick. Love it. I do think that the mattes have come across quite soft, which I actually quite like. The metallics definitely didn't go on the way I expected them to. I thought they would be rich and intense and bold, and they can be if you apply them wet or perhaps with your finger, but otherwise they can also be quite subtle. Now, I actually like that. This palette makes me think back to when I was playing with the Natasha Denona, was it the bronze palette, and how I wanted that palette to be just like a soft everyday makeup look. And I said in that review, it's just not. This is like a nightclub nude palette. This is the sort of makeup that you like if you want to wear a nude eye but go to a nightclub and still stand out. That's the palette you reach for, because it is not subtle in any way. It is so rich and intense with its pigmentation, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I was just hoping for something softer. Whereas this feels like that softness that I look for in a nude palette. Now, I'm sure if you wanted to, you could build that up and get it more intense by layering the colors, or, you know, putting on a couple more layers than I did. But I like that softness. And I mean, this, I still feel like this is, you know, it's intense enough. The Ruby Lights glitter palette, look, I'm biased because I actually like these glitter palettes, and I like this one. I like the colors, it's pretty. I like the way they adhere to the eye. You don't get much fallout. I like that they're multi-dimensional. If you don't like glitter on the eyes, totally respect that. You're obviously not going to be into this, which is, you know, it is what it is. But I do actually really enjoy the formula of this. The glitter eyeshadows are not in, it's not like a Vaseline or a gel or anything like that. I'm not sure what they use, but it helps with adherence, which is fantastic. It doesn't like fall into your eyes or, like I said, fall onto your face. The lip liners, okay, close-up lip shapers. Look, the colors, just so wearable. I know I can wear all of these. I'm not going to be getting rid of a single one of them. I have just expanded my nude lip pencil range or lip liner range by 6, and I'm not mad about that at all. They're gorgeous shades. These don't feel heavy or thick on the lips, which is really nice. Some lip liners, you put them on, if they're really creamy, they apply quite a lot. They feel a bit goopy, and then as you start to layer other products over them, like maybe a lipstick and a gloss or just a gloss, they start to feel really like, if you know, you know, and it's yuck. These aren't like that. They're pigmented, but they're thin, so that's really nice. I will definitely be playing with them a lot more. And I did talk about the Viper Lip Plumper, which you guys know I'm a bit on the fence about. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm not like raving about it. But like I said, if you do like an intense tingle, you might want to consider trying this one out. Okay, I'm going to wrap that up there because my battery is going to die. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have anything to say about this collection, maybe you've picked it up and you're waiting for it, or you've already got it and you've tried it, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.